Let's see the fear now. I got the driving hot spots, leaving scars for remorse. I got bark, won't starve. I am my dreamer. I'm a master of my fate. I'm a master of my fate. I'm a master of my fate.
On the day of sacrifice, live in Windsor, Ontario, Canada, tonight in New Orleans, we welcome you to Xplosion.
The following is a tag team match. Introducing first, the team of Richard Adonis and Braxton Hunter.
We are set for some tag team action here, the site of No Surrender in New Orleans. But as I mentioned, this evening, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on TNA Plus, as well as Triller TV and YouTube for our Ultimate Insiders. It'll be Sacrifice live from St. Clair College in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Ticket information is at TNAWrestling.com.
Their opponents, the team of Gene Strick, Zach Gibson, the Grizzled Young Vets.
And Gia, as we found out yesterday on TNA Impact, at Sacrifice, the Grizzled Young Vets are going to be in action.
Yes, and they will be on the side of Mustafa Ali. They will all be teaming up to take on none other than the Time Splitters. It got a little confusing there, but now we know Sacrifice is going to get crazy.
They're going to be taking on Time Machine as a whole in a big six-man tag team matchup. So the Time Splitters, Kushida and Alex Shelley, to your point, as well as Chris Sabin, things don't exactly seem too cozy for Time Machine right now. I think Alex Shelley is still feeling the effects of what went down at No Surrender. Kushida threw in the towel that night, and ultimately Moose retained the TNA World Championship against Alex Shelley. There do appear to be some trust issues within Time Machine. All right, here we go. This is Zach Gibson to start things off against Richard Adonis.
What an opportunity for...
You're gonna learn the hard way. I know the rules.
Oh. Well, already heated attitude from Zach Gibson. But what I was about to say was, what an incredible opportunity for these two young men, Richard Adonis and Braxton Hunter, getting to face off against arguably one of the best tag teams in the entire world.
Listen, the GYV can be smash mouth, but technically proficient as well. You can see how seamless it was for them to make that tag there. Running circles around Richard Adonis, and James Drake has had enough of Adonis. He wants to see Braxton Hunter into the mix. Here's the tag, in comes Hunter.
And that's the thing about that nasty attitude. When you have the skill to back it up, it's like, okay, I kind of get it.
I had the opportunity actually to speak with the Grizzled Young Vets earlier on today, which is a rarity. They often don't speak to members of the announce team here in TNA Wrestling or anywhere. And they said, quote, after the best of 3 series that culminated at No Surrender, we now know what we have to do next. And that next thing is teaming with the X Division champion, Mustafa Ali.
Like James Drake opening up for some shots. Just giving the Braxton Hunter a couple free ones. That's that confidence. I mean, he's like, sure, take your shot. I'm going to beat you anyway.
Now Hunter on the move. Oh, and he's chopped down by Drake and Gibson.
Yeah, and the well-oiled machine that is GYV. I mean, these two, they don't even have to talk. They just know what's next.
Shot right there to Hunter. Listen, no disrespect to the good hands who lost yesterday on TNA Impact, but Ali adding the Grizzled Young Vets, re-strategizing for Sacrifice, that's an upgrade. That changes the complexion of that entire match.
Absolutely, it's definitely going to make things far more interesting. Ali knows. He's a politician, right? He knows who he wants on his side. He wants to be in the winning corner, so he's going to have every resource possible to make sure that that happens.
Tag made, in comes Drake. Elbow there in the corner. Now Gibson with the left. Big spin kick there by James Drake. And this is why the GYV have, in their words, conquered Europe, won tag team titles all over the world, notably once upon a time in WWE.
You prepared for this, did you?
Oh, thinking of a world where the Grizzled Young Vets have recalibrated and gotten even nastier following the best of 3 series. Tell everybody else in the tag team division to look out.
Oh yeah, keep your head on a swivel, because these guys can come from anywhere. That's the thing. They're so versatile, and they're not afraid to jump you in the back, as we've seen when they attacked Ace Austin some weeks ago.
And now Hunter trying to break free. Hunter trying to reach for the corner to get to Adonis, and is prevented by James Drake. Oh, and a jawbreaker there.
Hey, you got to give it to him. You can't give up, even when it seems like there's no hope.
Oh, and a huge kick to Adonis, and Drake has taken away the tag option. Oh, what a shot there by Drake. Tag made, in comes Gibson.
Remember what I said about no hope?
Hope is a mistake.
Yeah, I think there's looks like no hope.
At least when you face the GYV. Look out, Ace Austin felt this, and no surrender on the outside of the ring. The doomsday device by the Grizzled Young Vets.
Oh my goodness. The impact on every single part of your body. I mean, nothing's feeling good after that.
And Gia, you know what comes next?
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, grit your teeth delivered by the Grizzled Young Vets. Gibson and Drake win.
Here are your winners, the Grizzled Young Vets!
Tonight right here on TNA Plus at Sacrifice Live in Windsor, the GYV team up with the Xplosion champion Mustafa Ali to face Time Machine. Still to come, it's Trey Miguel taking on Trent Seven here on Xplosion. But up next, we take a look back at No Surrender. Ali has gone to the second rope. Oh. Ali keeping Sabin at bay for a second. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, and Ali landed on his feet somehow. Incredible. Oh, and Sabin caught midair by Ali. Drop kick by Ali.
And right into the ring. The tenacity, the urgency from Ali going up top here.
Could this be it? Could it be time? Could he be thinking about another 450? Rolls through. Sabin got out of the way. Oh, face first into the middle turnbuckle goes Ali.
Ali might be out cold.
Sabin avoided catastrophe. And Ali might be completely out. Watch Ali hit this turnbuckle. We gotta watch this again. Boom! The whiplash on that.
He's starting to stir. But that had to take a lot out of the challenger here tonight.
Count of 6, both men after the count of 10 to get back up to their feet. Sabin back up. This X Division title match continues here in New Orleans. Oh, now look at Sabin. Oh, and a shot to the throat there. The official all over Ali from that one. Ali has towed that line, so to speak.
And tow it he will. In order. That's right, in order to walk out of here as X Division champion, cap off the campaign. But
and down goes Ali. And Ali's personal security coming to check on him.
Got to make sure that the challenger, the candidate, is A-OK. Here comes Sabin!
Now Sabin wipes out the security. The security, however, protected Ali.
That's their job, Tom, and hot damn, they're good at it.
Oh, and wait a minute. Look at the entranceway. They're the good hands who have been instigating things, I guess, on behalf of Mustafa Ali, inadvertently.
All the good hands have good taste.
Oh, providing a distraction there. Getting into Sabin's head. Super kick.
Ooh. And now Sabin could be looking for the cradle shock.
Think about cradle shock, but the good hands got up on the apron there and got the attention of Chris Sabin. Down goes Hotch.
Wait, look at this.
Covered by Ali. Handful of tights and a kick out.
And 1 second away from culminating his campaign.
Oh, into the top rope goes Ali. Clothesline from hell, Michigan.
Can Sabin turn this around?
Sabin, can Ali up onto the shoulders. Is it time for the cradle shot? Yes, got it. Cover. Oh, and Ali kicked out. Ali kicked out of the cradle shock.
Can you believe it? Take another look. Sabin nails the cradle shot. But the heart of the Ali campaign beats strong.
Look at how close that was. And now Sabin stomping on the hand of Ali, a little payback for earlier on. Ali's been playing on the emotions of Chris Sabin for this entire match. He's been doing it for weeks. Oh my God, wait a minute, look at Chris Sabin.
Oh, no.
Chris Sabin trying to get Ali up onto his shoulders. Is he thinking cradle shock from the top turnbuckle?
This is what it's come to. This is how far Sabin has been pushed.
Ali trying to avoid a disaster here at No Surrender. Sabin on top of sunset flip bomb.
But Ali pulls himself right to the top rope.
450.
Is that it?
Mustafa Ali is the X Division champion.
Here's your winner and new TNA X Division champion, Mustafa Ali.
A campaign for the hearts and minds of wrestling fans around the world, around the globe.
Right now here on TNA Xplosion, it's time for the Don West. You've got to be kidding me. Top 5 trending topics of the week in honor of the late great TNA Hall of Famer, Don West. In at number 5, Frankie Kazarian suspended by the Director of Authority, Santino Marella, after his actions at No Surrender. After his loss to Eric Young, Frankie Kazarian beat the hell out of a TNA official and as a result was suspended for the last 2 weeks of TNA Impact. At number 4, tonight live on TNA Plus, Triller TV, and YouTube for our Ultimate Insiders at Sacrifice in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Jordan Grace will defend her Knockouts World title in a triple threat match against Tasha Steelz and Xia Brookside. A great opportunity for the young Xia Brookside roughly 2 months into her TNA career. Meanwhile, Steelz looks to claim her second Knockouts World title, but a lot of jeopardy for the Juggernaut. Jordan Grace does not have to be involved in the decision to lose her Knockouts World title at Sacrifice. At number 3, also at Sacrifice, we will see a first-time ever matchup. Nick Nemeth is back in TNA, much to the chagrin of Steve Macklin. Macklin believed he had run Nemeth off from TNA for good. Instead, Nick Nemeth had been in Japan capturing the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship. It's Nemeth versus Macklin for the first time ever in Windsor, Ontario. At number 2, this past weekend, the first ever TNA Hall of Famer, the Icon Sting, competed in his last match ever in professional wrestling. On behalf of all of us here at TNA Wrestling, we as well want to say thank you to Sting and congratulations on a legendary career. And at number 1, Hammerstone has signed with TNA. TNA fans got a taste of what Hammerstone is capable of at Hard to Kill back in January. His first clash with Josh Alexander went the way of the walking weapon. But now Hammerstone is officially signed to TNA Wrestling and is back with a vengeance. Tonight, live on TNA Plus, Triller TV, and YouTube for our Ultimate Insiders in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. It's Alexander versus Hammerstone 2 at Sacrifice. Still to come, it's Trey Miguel taking on Trent Seven here on Xplosion. But up next, it's Around the Ring with Gia Miller. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion, and now it's time for Around the Ring with me, Gia Miller.
Welcome back to Around the Ring. I'm Gia Miller, and today I'm joined by a very quintessential guest, the quintessential diva, Gisele Shaw. Gisele, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Listen, you were a high request for this show. For the fans and for me personally, because I mean we've had some chats in the locker room. There are so many facets to you.
But not recorded like this.
No. We need to get her on film. There just needs to be a camera on you at all times.
Like a reality TV show.
Yes.
I mean, I want to be opposed to it. You know, like.
Hey, all right. Well, this is here. We're starting.
Somebody.
This is the pilot. This is for your reality show.
Perfect.
So there are so many things. We know that you're an incredible performer. We know that you're an incredible wrestler in the ring, but we want to talk about around the ring. The fans want to know a little bit more about you. So we're not going to talk about wrestling today. We're going to talk about all of the other things that is Gisele Shaw. And one of those that I have to bring up is before you were a wrestler, you had another job that was quite interesting.
I did. I've had a lot of jobs. Many jobs, you know. But the one thing that I talk about the most is when I used to be flight attendant.
Yes.
Because it's really fun. It's exciting. You know, you get to see so many places, kind of like wrestling, you know, like how you travel. We travel everywhere and anywhere around the world. And with that as well, it's like wrestling. It really reminds me of wrestling. It's like you're out there seeing the people, you know, like you're passengers, and here I am seeing my fans and whatnot. And
hey, I feel like I'm always a big fan of the flight attendant, especially if she's passing around the liquor. I'm a huge fan. But I do want to know, I know nothing about being a flight attendant. Like, are there any special requirements or what do you have? What's the process like to become a flight attendant?
So, because there's so many different aircrafts out there, you know, like there's like the single aisle, single whatever. Oh my God, I don't know what they're called. Like, it's so long ago, but you know, there's just so many different aircrafts out there. So you do need to get training online to pass like the written tests and stuff. And then you apply to companies out there. And, you know, when you get selected, which I did, you go to, you know, training for like 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. And it depends on every airline as well. And, you know, they certify you with everything because once you're in the air, like you're the nurse, flight attendant, doctor, firefighter, all these things.
Right.
That, you know, just in case if there's an emergency, you got to deal with it.
Exactly. Because, I mean, while the flight attendants, we love them for their little snacks that they bring us, their main goal is your safety. It's keeping everyone safe, you know, noting where the exits are. Just don't freak out if it doesn't inflate. There is still oxygen flowing.
Yes.
So you have to learn all of that. And it's crazy. I watch all of those movements are just...
It's just so sexy.
I feel, I mean, come on. Incredible.
I mean, can you do it? Let's do it. Are you ready? I'm going to do a little two in the
front.
Oh, wait, no, this is your front.
Oh, wait, okay, this is the front.
Two in the front.
Oh, yeah. Two in the front.
Two in the back.
Two in the back.
Two on the side.
Two on the side.
And maybe I'll give it a little wink. I don't know.
Okay,
but maybe that's unprofessional. I'm not really quite sure.
Two in the front, two in the back, two on the side. Okay, all right.
Can we rate that?
Yeah.
Have people rate how she did.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know what? Hey, maybe we're finding a reality TV.
A side job.
I'm gonna be a flight attendant now. Wow, this is incredible.
At work.
Yep. I can be a flight attendant on the flights.
On the TNA jet.
All right. Okay. Somebody write this down. Let's get the ball rolling on this. Look, Gisele, we only scratched the surface. I feel like we're gonna have you back because I mean, I know ice skating. We've got so much to get to with you. So thank you so much for joining me today. You are truly a fascinating character to speak to learn about, and I can't wait for these people to get to know just a little bit more about you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks, guys.
Up next, we go back in time. It's From the Vault, presented by TNA Plus. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion, and now it's time for From the Vault, presented by TNA Plus.
Styles has Van Dam exactly where he wants him. Gonna go power game here with the big slam.
AJ looks like he's got some bad intentions in mind. Look at that! Oh, nice height.
Perfectly placed knee right to the head, followed cover by the challenger for a 2 count.
Well, you got to keep
Hook that leg, AJ. Hook that leg with the cover.
Well, that's a big thing right there. I mean, that knee drop, he might have got the Duke on that. I don't know, but Rob Van Dam, I was saying, Nate, before you got up here.
How about that kick by RVD right into the face of the challenger?
Van Dam's very tough, Nate. He can hit you out of nowhere with stuff. He can sustain a lot of punishment. But AJ can bring it. Your guy can bring a sick amount of offense.
No one's doubting what Van Dam brings to the table. He's got great credentials. He wouldn't be the champion if he wasn't great.
Right.
But he ain't not AJ Styles. And he does not have me in his corner.
RVD able to get the elbow up as Styles came at him. Oh, wow. Again, we see the influence of the dirtiest player in the game as Styles takes RVD, tosses him from the top, and he goes head first into the entrance ramp.
So you're obviously concerned that you can't be ringside for your guy, and you're up here because...
I'm not leaving the arena. I'm tired of Hulk Hogan, Earl Hebner, Bischoff. No one's telling Ric Flair what to do anymore. I may have to take Dixie Carter to that suite in the hotel again. You kidding me?
Mike?
I'm taking control here, brother.
Well, I can see it. I can see it. I dig it.
Ric Flair in control, whether at ringside or at the broadcast table, as his man AJ Styles has got RVD in the position that both Flair and Styles want.
Bring us into AJ's mind, Rick. What was his mindset before this match? Was he focused? Was he in the zone?
As positive as I've ever seen him. I've only known him for a short period of time, but I've known of him, and he is focused. He likes being the face of this company. The only way to be the face of this great company is to be the champion.
Well, I explained how important that is. If you don't want to be the champion, you don't belong here. The champion makes the most money. If you don't want to make the most money, what are you doing here?
He makes the most money. He enjoys the best lifestyle. He has the most women. He has everything at his feet. If you're the world champion, you control your own destiny. This is how important this match is.
I agree.
It's the lifestyle that
Rob Van
Flair
Dam wants
has
to
lived
walk
forever.
around the woods. AJ's going to New York City with me tomorrow. That's a big difference.
AJ cranking on the neck of RVD. Just continues the edge that he's had as RVD tries to make it to the ropes to get the break. Did he get there? Barely.
Yeah, well, this is smart, though, what AJ's doing, trying to ground the aerial offense of Van Dam with that rear choke.
All right.
Shades of the Nature Boy with the knife edge chop. Each time he chops, RVD answers with a forearm shot, but then AJ's able to take the champ down in the corner.
Van Dam looks like he's hurting a bit here.
Gonna try and get the offense rolling, get it on track with the series of rights.
Well, those overhand rights are bringing it first, those body shots. There goes the challenge. Oh, wow, what a counter.
AJ gets the boot up out of the corner. Gonna try and go
DDT.
tornado style, and he
All
hit
right.
it. Spiked it.
All right.
Drops RVD
Now
on
that's
his head.
great offense.
You might get him here,
Here's
Rick.
one. Here's two.
Gotta hook the leg, though, man. Gotta hook that leg. That's a great move because he affected the back on that counter. Look at that. Ooh, a powerbomb.
One. Here's two.
Very smart by Styles. He countered that Rolling Thunder with his knees to the spine of Van Dam, and then he pulls out that rack, that backbreaker. Be proud of your boy on that one.
I'm very proud of him. I'm amazed by his athleticism every time I watch him. Sometimes I just catch myself being mesmerized by him. He's that good.
He is that good to watch, but you got to give credit as you did before to Van Dam, as is our champion.
RVD able to use the free leg to kick AJ off, send him into the corner. But AJ's got him in his sights. Oh! Airborne flying forearm out of the corner, covers RVD.
New champ! Oh! A lot of heart right there exhibited by Rob Van Dam. Van Dam seems to be out like a light.
The crowd can't help you, Van Dam. There's not one person in this building that's not watching this match, knowing that two of the greatest athletes in the world in that ring right now, representing TNA.
Who will come out on top? Who will leave with the grand prize of the World Championship?
Is AJ gonna go for the Styles clash here? He's got RVD set, but Van Dam fights it off and instead counters, back body drop, but Styles rolls him up.
Nice roll through, stacking him up.
Right back is RVD for the pin attempt. And AJ's got a counter to that. But so does RVD.
Wow.
Both men had the same thought in mind when it came to the strategy at that point, as both go for the clothesline.
That was like a Ferrari and a Porsche just going head on. Boom!
Mid-ring collision as champ and challenger both go down.
Yeah, who will get to a vertical base first? Who has enough conditioning, gasoline in their tank to keep rolling here? This has been a battle.
RVD gets the first shot in with the forearm. AJ able to answer with the big right.
Yeah, both these men here, champion and challenger, just exchanging violent blows to the head and jaw area.
Punch kick combination.
A low round kick could knot up your hamstring. Got caught. Oh, look at that back sweep. Tremendous.
Got the leg scissors and he goes for the cover and the pin.
That was a pretty sweet counter right there by Rob Van Dam.
Double leg immediately into a figure four, but that's blocked.
A lot of oomph behind that forearm shiver right there by Rob Van Dam.
As well as the kick in the corner. The follow-up forearm, and Styles puts on the brakes. RVD sent back first into the turnbuckles, but then able to take AJ and put him over to the apron.
Oh, watch out, Van Dam.
This is where AJ's dangerous with a springboard.
Look at this. Look at that quickness. Oh, got caught. Oh!
Inverted DDT.
It's amazing.
Here's the count. Here's two.
Oh, he is amazing. That's why they call him the phenomenal one, right, Rick?
Unbelievable.
Whew.
I've only seen a few men in my entire lifetime with the athletic ability of that man.
I agree with that.
And that's a hell of a compliment coming from the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Well, I don't think you would align yourself with someone, the legacy that you have and the royalty that you are, wrestling royalty, with someone like AJ Styles. So, well, here comes the challenger. Oh, my God, nobody home.
Springboard 450.
I think Rick's had enough. Well, he was thrown out of here, out of the ringside area by Earl Hebner.
And Flair headed directly.
What the hell is that? Wait a minute.
What? Black Machismo, Jay Lethal? The same Jay Lethal who got into it with Ric Flair recently on Impact, all over Ric Flair's Hall of Fame ring. And Lethal and Flair.
Well, there's a championship match going on here.
Flair with the chop. The start putting him out.
That's a Ric Flair deal right there.
That is right out of the Ric Flair playbook. Low blow and then the knife edge chop from Lethal. And he's got Flair in position to go for the figure four. Is he going to do it?
Jay Lethal's just styling and profiling out here.
And there it is. Ric Flair's signature finishing move. The figure four is applied by Jay Lethal.
Meanwhile, the world title is being defended by Van Dam right now. Let's get to the ring.
Oh, and RVD was headed to the top and he got cut off by Styles. Flair can't get out of the figure four. We're going to try and focus on the in-ring action as AJ's going to try and suplex and now superplex RVD as AJ goes all the way to the top.
AJ's fitted in real good. I think he's going to peel off this top rope superplex, Mike. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not.
RVD instead takes AJ and drives him face and throat first across the top rope.
Remember before it looked like AJ had a tooth knocked out. Frog splash!
5-star frog splash off the top by RVD. Flair's being countered by Lethal. RVD cover and 3.
AJ Styles in a very, very physical match that...
Coming up next, it's Trey Miguel going one-on-one with Trent Seven in your Xplosion main event.
Thank you for tuning in on TNA Plus and TNA social and digital platforms. Right now, it's time for our main event.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied by Zachary Wentz, representing the Rascals, Trey Miguel.
While Trey Miguel is ready for action later on tonight, it'll be Sacrifice live at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on TNA Plus, as well as Triller TV and YouTube for our Ultimate Insiders. And at Sacrifice, we will see the brand new IWGP Global Heavyweight Champion, Nick Nemeth. Joining me here on commentary, strictly for Xplosion main events, of course, is Matthew Raywall.
It's written in, baby, but it's the Rascals. I had to come out and see the hierarchy, baby.
His opponents, being accompanied by Speedball Mike Bailey, representing Speedball Mountain, Trent Seven.
Speedball Mountain and the Rascals tangled on the countdown to No Surrender, and also back at Final Resolution in December. Countdown to No Surrender went to the Rascals thanks to Macklin's involvement. Meanwhile, at Final Resolution, Speedball Mountain defeated the Rascals, who were all in their feels that night in Toronto.
Yeah, they were upset, and who could blame them? They deserve it. Look, I'm not going to go into the history of the title match that they deserve that they never got, etc., etc., etc.
Trent Seven, we saw recently here on Xplosion in competition.
Tap in. Get ready to tap in. I hope these boys are ready to tap in.
What does that mean?
If you don't know, you're a lost cause. You're a lost cause. I'm not going to explain it to you like you're my 75-year-old grandma.
Now, look at this. Yeah, childish behavior. Jeez, good Lord.
That's tapping in, baby. That's tapping in. That's tapping in. What kind of grown man carries a towel?
What kind of grown man assaults a towel?
One who's tapped in.
So this is Trey Miguel one-on-one with Trent Seven.
Whoop his ass!
First time ever matchup here in New Orleans. As I mentioned, Sacrifices later on tonight. If you're able to join us in Windsor, Ontario, Canada, tickets are on sale now for TNAWrestling.com, at TNAWrestling.com.
Oh, I don't know if you caught it on camera there, but Mike Bailey is already trying to take a little bit of umbrage there with Trey Miguel. Again, the tension's high between these two duos.
On shoulders down there by Seven, considering the way Macklin and the Rascals have tried to destroy the left knee. Oh! Of Speedball Mike Bailey the last few weeks. I don't blame him. Covering a kick out. So I mentioned Sacrifice later on tonight in Windsor, and also tomorrow it'll be TNA Wrestling presenting Impact in Windsor, Ontario, Canada, St. Clair College. That's Saturday, March 9th. All tickets are available at TNAWrestling.com.
Right now, Trent Seven attempting to take over there. Miguel, though, the generational talent that he is.
Oh, and there's a shot by Wentz as Miguel was getting the attention of the official.
Hey, turnabout is fair play. Mike Bailey wants to play little games in the beginning of this matchup. Zachary Wentz, he's a player himself.
Where'd you learn to count, New Orleans?
I think the referees from
because they're not smart.
I think the referees from Louisville, to be fair,
That doesn't help his case.
I agree with you. Snapmare takedown. Oh, and Miguel a kick right to the spine.
Look at this, look at this. Miguel, the ferocity here. Relentless here. These blows to Trent Seven.
Miguel's got to be careful. He does have to listen to
That
the
is true.
official, or else he's going to get disqualified. Seven will win the match.
It is true, but You can't deny the man's passion.
Back elbow there, kick right to the knee by Trey Miguel. Two very different styles between Seven and Miguel. Miguel, the moonsault from the middle rope. Absolutely stellar. Oh, and a kick out by Seven. The generational talent, Trey Miguel.
Generational talent, once in a lifetime kind of talent. Tag team champion, X Division champion, the guy can do it all.
Bailey and Miguel have been rivals for 2 years now in this company. Battled over the X Division championship in 2022. Quick chops here by Seven, just to soften up the spinal column, you know?
I suppose it's especially going up here for this tip top rope superplex that Trent Seven has in mind here.
From the top of Mustache Mountain all the way down to the canvas. Superplex delivered by Trent Seven, and Zachary Wentz is losing it right now.
Miguel, though, not gonna stay down. Seven looking to fire back here.
These frequent chops by Trent Seven.
Can't take anything away. Nobody chops quite like Seven.
Throw him in there in the short DDT, center of the ring. Trent Seven took 3 flights to get here. That's how much he cares about TNA wrestling and competing in front of the great people of New Orleans.
That's a stretch. Oh! Clearly the jet lag not a factor here for Trent Seven. Look out!
Turned him inside out. The slam there on Miguel and a kick out.
It's gonna take a lot more than that to put down one half of the Rascals.
Speedball Mike Bailey trying to support Trent Seven. These two have backed each other up quite a bit and been tagging on and off together since 2019.
First consistent stretch for them. It's proven pretty well so far.
He's going for the 7-star lariat there, blocked by Miguel, who did his homework. Great enziguri.
Beautiful.
Tip of the boot right underneath the chin into the throat, it looked like.
Miguel saw his window of opportunity. He's turning it up here. Looking to turn Trent Seven inside out.
And what is Miguel thinking here?
A little bit of turnabout here. Wait.
Oh, from the top rope! Trent Seven, huge offense on Miguel. And Wentz put Miguel's rope on the foot on the bottom rope.
What are you talking about?
Got the attention of the official. The match is going to continue.
He merely pointed out to the ref that Miguel got his foot on the rope. I don't know. That cut was really quick. I don't know if either one of us could determine that.
Stop it. Speedball ticked off on the outside, was trying to set up for the burning hammer inside the ring with Seven. Miguel sent him into the steel post instead. Here's the count. Feet on the ropes. Oh, and now Bailey backing up Seven.
Illegal contact. Illegal contact.
Oh, so there's some contact for you. Turnabout is fair play, Raywalt.
Miguel distracted a little bit by the action at ringside. He's got to keep his attention on Trent Seven, though.
Thrown a tantrum like a child. Oh, bop and bang. 7-star lariat.
Not like this.
Trying to roll him over. Cover. Oh, and a kick out by Miguel.
Gonna take a lot more than 7 stars to put down Trey Miguel.
I so miss Gia Miller. Why did you have to pay to come out here for this main event?
What are you talking about? You lost the bet as far as I know.
Up onto the shoulders, now thinking about the burning hammer.
Not today.
Miguel landing on his feet. Oh, keeping him close. Oh, was thinking about the bitter Xplosion, but the cover now by Miguel, and a kick out by Seven.
Beautiful DDT.
Again, Miguel's got to be real careful here. This hot hand is going to get himself disqualified.
He's using his words, Tom. Aren't you happy?
He's yelling his words.
Still using them. Look out.
Oh, chopped right between the shoulder blades.
Nasty.
Going up top. Burning hammer. Cover.
Come on.
Seven beats Miguel.
sending a clear-cut message to the Rascals. Take nothing away from Trey Miguel, though. Put up a hell of a fight.
Great competition in singles action here amongst two great tag teams in TNA. Seven beats Miguel. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to tune in for Sacrifice tonight, live right here on TNA Plus.